Pinterest has an entire ecosystem of different categories and curators that people can follow, and today I wanted to dive into some of that. Now, I didn't really go into this with the plan of having any kind of a theme. However, I will say most of these are self-care related, and let's just jump into it. All right, so to get started, I found this pin titled "How I Became 95 Pounds Lighter, #remedies for the cold." I'm not sure how those two match up, unless your cold somehow gained you 95 pounds, but there's an image attached. That's what I want to focus on, so let's see what it's about. Stop eating junk food, wastes energ, going on your phone at night, making fun of people, and talking bad. All right, so if I'm getting this right, to lose 95 pounds, I have to eat less junk food because it wastes energ, spend less time on my phone because somehow the rays probably give me extra weight, and stop making fun of people. No wonder I'm not losing any weight. But on the other hand, it looks like we need to start drinking a lot of water and having 2 to 5 hours of screen time a day. How would that even be enforced? We have to have 2 to 5 hours, like minimum 2? Mom, can I finally get off the computer?
Now, son, you know you're supposed to have 2 to 5 hours of screen time a day. It's what they recommend.
But Mom, I want to go outside. Honestly, that kind of just sounds like what old people assume society is going to become. All these kids are on their screens so much, they're going to make it mandatory soon. If you don't drink water a lot and start drinking a lot of water, do it small at a time. You could literally die. How much water are you drinking? Well, the image said I should drink a lot of water, so 1 medium pool's worth a day should do it. All right, so next up we have a guide to self-growth. It's just a list of things that we should be doing, I guess, every day. All right, first off, we got make your bed, drink water first in the AM. So always drink water immediately in the morning. Wear feel-good outfits more often. Okay, spend some time off of your phone in the AM, so no checking Twitter, no social media, all right. No checking Pinterest. Listen to music more often. You should be always listening to, not specifically any kind of music, like music that makes you feel good. Just listen to more music. Smile. Cool, got that one down. Number 9, of course, make lists. Any kind will do. A self-growth list, for example. I'm sure even a list of all your enemies that you want to destroy in life will suffice just as well. I mean, it's all about self-growth, and how can you grow as a person if you can't figure out who you have to squash to get there? Amazing continent. In this generation where there is so much stress from every outlet in life, it's amazing to see content like this promoting goodness and health. I agree, Angus Archibald 124 / Bloom Your Health. Angus Archibald 124. That sounds like a guy from World War I. All right, so look, we just read some self-growth tips. Here's 41 self-care ideas for mental health. Now, this was made by a depression killer, so I assume this will kill my depression. Take a day off work. If you're feeling depressed, just forgo money for a day. That's a totally reasonable solution to kill your depression. Oh, there we go. Drink some water. Don't drink lots of water, just some this time. Light a candle, because why go to a doctor and get medication when you can just light a candle? Hey, buddy, are you depressed? Have you tried fucking lighting a candle? Why do people have depression when we can just bake something tasty? We can all do that, right? Have you considered leaving your toxic and negative relationships that are making you feel bad? What, you can't? Sounds like you're not trying hard enough. This is the worst list I've ever seen. Watch positive TED Talks on YouTube. Hey man, you want to go out tonight? You know, sorry, I can't. I've just been feeling a little depressed lately. I gotta spend the night watching positive TED Talks on YouTube.
So I said to the psychiatrist, I get sexual pleasure from crushing cars into walls.
I kind of like that they suggest we watch positive TED Talks, but then also they just suggest we watch a film. We're leaving self-care a little bit. We're gonna go into school life hacks for this one. So number 1, do your homework. That's a life hack now. When I was in high school, because I'm assuming this was mostly for high school students, that was just called school. You just did your homework. It wasn't really like a life hack. Oh. All right, guys, news just came in. Oh, wow, that's huge. All right, new life hack discovered. If you make yourself something to eat in the evening, you'll feel full and you'll get a better sleep. All these new life hacks are coming out lately, and I'm just like, man, what were we doing before these existed? So number 2, always drink water while studying. Okay, number 3, now this is a great life hack. Listen to music you like. You see, before life hacks, I've been listening to music I don't like, and now I'm finding out that I can just listen to music I like. This is a game changer for me, guys. How are these life hacks? This is just called advice. Number 9, get a planner and organize everything. This is probably the most important one, depending on what phone you have. Number 11, move your phone away. It distracts you. Now, this only really applies if you have a Samsung. So here's one for the fellas out there. How to hold your phone like a badass. Don't look weak checking your iPhone or Android. I've always been worried about that. Cell phones. We all own one, but how many of us hold it well? Well, I can tell you I've never once considered I've been holding it wrong, because I've seen a lot of guys do it with shoulders hunched, arms pulled towards the body, neck tilted over, phone being brought close to their face. They might feel comfortable, but end up looking weak and smaller. If this is something you're thinking about when you pull out your phone, I think you got bigger problems than I do. You want to leverage the power pose when you are looking at your phone. So like this is like, that's weak, that's small, you're like a little fucking rat, you're a little mouse. You want to look at your phone like this. Do I look powerful? This is so awkward. I have to use one hand now for my phone. Avoid weak poses and positions. Bro, what are you talking about? Using your phone, tip number 5, buy the right size. For instance, the iPhone 6 is best held by a hand that measures 9.6 inches tall and 4.6 inches wide. It's not the best choice for shorter or average guys. Particularly, what are you talking about? This is insane. This feels like an entire video in and of itself. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a video on realmenrealstyle.com. This video is probably getting a little long at this point. This one is how to be happy. We're gonna end it on that because I feel like after this video, if you can take away anything, it's how to be happy. Of course, when you want to be happy, it's important to only have good friends. If you have a bad friend, get rid of them. Surround yourself with your adorable pet, because people who don't have pets, you guys, they're not happy. You have to have a pet to be happy. That is just a fact of life, and you need to surround yourself with them. And of course, the biggest one, don't fucking cuss. People who say words like HE double hockey sticks, they're not fucking happy. Oh, and again, I don't know how they forget this. Drink water. Like, 6 pools worth a day, I think should be suffice. But if you're not used to drinking water, maybe just 1. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then great. Hit the subscribe button and let me know if you want me to do a part 2. But yeah, thank you for watching. I apologize. This one's for the longtime subscribers for the 3-month break. I was depressed a little bit and a little worried about where I was taking my content and how everything was going to go. Hence why I was on Pinterest looking at self-care, hence this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me this whole time. I will see you guys all in the next video.